They were told to show up to work at 10 Friday morning. But when they did, many, if not all of them, were pulled into a meeting. When they emerged about an hour later, the 140 workers of the Wyndham Nassau Resort were officially without a job, the latest group of Bahamians to now join the unemployment line. And for good reason. They were upset. In on that meeting between workers and hotel officials were executives of the Bahamas Hotel Catering and Allied Workers Union. The irate group proceeded to make their way to the Prime Minister's Cable Beach office, and that's when tempers flared.
Don't push me. That's what I mean. If I standing up here, I ain't touching. Step back a little bit, Nicole. Let's go back. Go back a little bit. Go back.
I can't move no more.
You want to go back a little bit?
Trying to the dogs.
Then go under the dogs.
Trying to the dogs.
Then no.
What will let them go? Let them go. But they need to go catch criminals.
All these foreigners in this country.
How could this be right, man?
We know criminals.
I know the Prime Minister has not refused to see us. I know that. I know that. I know that.
That better don't be the case.
I know
Better don't be the case.
No, I know the Prime Minister will never refuse to see workers affected. He will not.
That don't be the case.
He will not. He was restricted from entering the office of Prime Minister or any other government complex. I don't know what criminal offense we've committed other than being concerned Bahamians that employment. The other day they were talking about saving jobs. This is an exercise of saving jobs.
Union officials and the former hotel employees were met by a human chain of police officers who told them they would not be allowed to enter the Cecil Wallace Whitfield building. Having already spoken to the Prime Minister, Labour Minister Shane Gibson shared this with the press.
It's very discouraging, particularly when I look and see the number of foreign workers on that construction site, and to see that Bahamians continue to be sent home. And somebody asked me the question, I mean, I don't know what the answer is, but somebody asked the question, if they can't run this small hotel, what are they going to do when the big hotel is completed? You know, and so it begs the question as to what's going on down there. I don't quite understand it. I totally disagree. I believe that they could have found some other way to deal with the situation. I'm disappointed over the fact that they did not give the union proper notice as required by the industrial agreement. And employees have every reason to be concerned.
Now, following another brief meeting, Minister Gibson re-emerged with Tourism Minister Obi Wilchcombe.
You should know a lot of things you don't know. We do not know. We do not know. And so I want to find out. I'm going to go and find out.
The position is they have a signed industrial agreement where they agreed on the process, and the process is you have to give certain notices before you take any action. That's the bottom line,
Yes.
right? They continue to say they didn't intend to contact the union. So what I did, I wrote them a letter last night and I told them, listen here, before you take any action, you are mandated by your own agreement that you signed to sit down with the union and discuss the matter first before you take any action.
Now, originally, the union was instructed to return to the Prime Minister around 3:30 p.m. When we got there at that time, we were told that meeting would not be held until 5. For JCN News, I'm Sasha Lightborn.